What is happening, beautiful people? I'm your boy, DJ Reminisce, and welcome to the show where I talk about things important to me. Hopefully, you guys would like the same things too. And let's get right into it right off the bat, man. This story is just absolutely ridiculous. A black transgender woman was kicked off a plane for wearing an A$AP Rocky t-shirt and a Black Panther hat. Okay, so this happened on a United Airlines flight. Many people are big fans of A$AP Rocky and Marvel's Black Panther. I haven't seen Black Panther yet, but I heard it's really good. It turns out, though, United Airlines disagrees. A passenger wearing a Black Panther hat and an A$AP Rocky shirt was kicked off a plane because her clothing made the pilot uncomfortable. First of all, man, you are piloting a plane. You don't have a rear view mirror where you can turn around and see what people are wearing. Absolutely fucking ridiculous. Amanda Stevens of Albany, New York is a black transgender freelance journalist. She was hoping to take a flight to Chicago to cover a League of Legends event, according to Gizmodo. She was wearing a hat with the logo of Marvel's Black Panther and an A$AP Rocky shirt with an upside-down American flag, which is a popular design. According to Stevens, the shirt made the pilot uncomfortable, so she was told to take it off. This is just ridiculous. So she tweeted right after this, "Dear United, this shirt shouldn't make your pilot uncomfortable enough to warrant having me spoken to and told to take it off." Now, Stevens did turn that t-shirt inside out. She's wearing it, but then she was told that she couldn't wear the Black Panther hat either, which is absolutely ridiculous. Then she goes on to tweet, "And now I'm being told I can't wear my hat at United. This is unreal and fucking racist." Not only that, but then apparently she wasn't happy with the pilot, and she also tweeted, "He didn't seem that bothered to give me a smug look when he walked past me to the bathroom. The pilot feels uncomfortable. I didn't know he has to look at me while he flies. I feel uncomfortable having a racist pilot." Then the next thing that happens is absolutely bizarre. She gets kicked off the plane. After all the tweeting and stuff that Amanda Stevens did, basically Twitter went on a rampage. Some people tweeting about boycotting United Airlines. There's one tweet that said, "I was in the midst of booking a flight with United when I came across the story and got my money instead." I don't know what to say, man. We're in 2016 and shit like this still happens today. I mean, it's just a t-shirt, for God's sake, and a hat. Like, how are you as a pilot so uncomfortable with that? I mean, do you even know what A$AP Rocky represents? Do you even know what Black Panther represents? I mean, at the end of the day, it's just a show, and that t-shirt is just a t-shirt from an artist. You know what I mean? Yeah, whoever's wearing that t-shirt represents something totally different to them, right? That's not what I'm saying. I'm not downplaying what the t-shirt and hat represent, but at the end of the day, it's clothing. You know what I mean? There's no vulgar language on there. There wasn't anything saying, bad about United or the pilot. It was just clothing. I mean, I think it came across as people thinking that the Black Panthers was some sort of terrorist group or terrorist party, which is not the case. It says here that United didn't have much to say about the incident. It released a short statement last night saying the company is in contact with Stevens, and both United and SkyWest hold our employees to the highest standards of professionalism and have zero tolerance for discrimination. Well, you clearly let this one through, so we'll see what happens with this. All right, guys, some disturbing news that happened in Alberta. A motel owned by a Sikh family, the Tawana family in Alberta, was basically burned down to the ground by some arsonists. It's really sad to say that the family was rushed to the hospital and one of them died. On the scene, police also discovered racial slurs in the form of graffiti on the motel, which was clarified by the police in a press release that the graffiti was related to the fire. Now, it says here a mother and her two sons were taken to the hospital for burn injuries, and the father, the fourth person, was taken to the hospital, and he was pronounced dead. This is a really sad story. Again, just racial bullshit. You know what I mean? Like, this motel is there for people to come and stay, and for them to be hospitable for the people that are paying. And what have they done to deserve something like this? They're just a regular family living in Alberta, trying to provide for each other, set up a business. Like, what sort of fucked up mental state do you need to be to go there to burn a family in their motel? I mean, that's a motel. It's a big building, you know what I mean? So, I mean, the investigation is still going through, so I don't know what the details are. But it just saddens me to read something like this, that someone's that mentally deranged where you got to go, burn a family to death. It's sad, man. It's such a whack world we live in, especially in 2016. I don't know, man. It's just me. I just feel that like racism's come back even bigger and stronger, in 2016 than it has in the last, say, 10 years or whatever. I think it's maybe because of social media, you hear it quicker, and because of, phone cameras on your phone and stuff like that. I guess racism has probably always been there, but now it's just very, very quick to see because of technology. It's very unfortunate. In some other interesting news, being a YouTuber, I like to watch YouTube, and I'm privy to sort of the YouTube drama. Casey Neistat, who in my opinion is one of the biggest YouTubers in the last 2 years. Those of you that watch Casey Neistat or know of Casey Neistat may have seen the recent video that he posted about his decision to vote for Hillary Clinton. Now, I'm not here to argue his political views. That's not what this is about. He basically says he's voting for Hillary Clinton, and he called out other YouTubers to get their political view out, which is fine. I get that. But the problem is that a lot of YouTubers are seeing now is there's been sort of like a push of harassment, because not only does he call them out, but he also says that you shouldn't be voting for Donald Trump. And he gives his reasons why, which is fine. I mean, it's your channel. You can do whatever you want. But then to sort of promote that and get other people on their channels, their community, to start saying, hey, what do you think? What do you think? That's one thing. But to push, to make these other YouTubers community to say, why are you picking this person? Why are you picking that person? And then they're going to get harassed. And you can see in the comments, people are just going crazy. That's a different situation. If you haven't seen the video that Philip DeFranco released regarding this, you should really go check it out. He does respond to sort of Casey Neistat's video, and he explains it very well in detail, his take. Like I said, it's not about who you're going to vote for. I think, if you, I'm not a U.S. citizen, but if you're a U.S. citizen, I would highly recommend that you register yourself to vote, because it's never been an important time in history where your vote is really going to count, just the way the election's turning out. So saying who you vote, that's fine. But pushing your political agenda, that's a fine line, man. You know what I mean? Like, you can say not to vote for Donald Trump, but then, blast him on YouTube, whatever it is. That's fine too. At the end of the day, like I said, it's your channel. But using that as leverage to sort of get other YouTubers and their communities involved and sort of causing a ruckus, I don't think that's a fair deal, man. But again, that's just my take. Anyways, folks, I hope you guys enjoyed today's show. Please let me know in the comments below what you think about the show. If you want to see more shows just like this, please click on the eye in the sky. Please like this video, share it, subscribe to the channel. That way we stay up to date with latest greatest information. I'm your boy DJ Reminisce. Peace out.